Hello everyone, my name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2 Legendary Difficulty Let's Play, episode 82, 2031. We are in the future, folks. I'm going to be honest though, I'm not sure how many more episodes I'm going to have of this. Kind of feel like I've done everything I set out to do, but, we'll get at least a few more episodes out. Ooh, look at this, 99% server capacity. It's a good thing I built that other server room. We might actually need it at some point. I think that's largely because of my free-to-play game. It's gotten good growth lately. It's up to over 3 million active players. Because my MMOs are largely losing subscribers right now, although we do have a Cyclemania Online expansion coming here, which is nice. So we also have Zombie Horde Survival 8, which I don't think this is an exclusive, right? No, it's not. I'm going to do an experiment with this, though. I'm going to charge like $10 for it. I want to see how well it sells. I want to see if it sells like significantly better. And I mean, if it loses money, that's fine. Right? I have $4 billion in the bank. My next 20 games could all lose money, and I think I'd be okay. Probably even more than that. Well, it depends what else I invest my money in. So this game's a little over half done. This game's 80% done. They're both hyped. Is the add-on had pre-release special marketing yet? It looks like it has. Okay, so we don't need to do that. So, anything need a demo? Alien Slaughterhouse could go per demo for sure. So let's do that. And then we'll do a demo for... Not that, because that game's not even out yet. 95, that's still pretty good. Elven Assault, 78 hype. That could go for a demo for sure. 71, but it's already had a demo. 85. Those could go for some demos for sure. And the last one, for now at least. Yeah, that works. Plus 19, plus 11. Only plus 4 for that one. Plus 10, plus 13. 4 out of 5 of those were pretty good demos. I probably have too much production now. Because, like, look how many of these are digital sales. The lighter blue or lighter gray, I guess it's not even a blue, but the bottom half of these bars represent digital sales. So more than half of our sales are digital at this point, right? So, all right, 70 to 90 estimated rating for Fire Flash. Let's just polish it to the end of the week here. Then we'll put it out. And of course, we're only polishing with our QA team, not our other teams, but that's okay. So I'm expecting it to be somewhere around 90. Might be a little higher, might be a little lower. But we didn't overhype, or at least we didn't successfully overhype. So it'll be fine. First game featuring the fire department. Fire department racing game. Not sure how that will do. 89%, that's fine. Would I have preferred higher? Of course. That's okay. Quick commission work. All right, so let's do pre-release special marketing for Zombie Hordes Survival 8. Any budget games I could release right now? Oh yeah, In the Park Baseball and Bo Jackson Experience. In the Park Baseball 13 Classic. And Bo Jackson Experience 12 Silver. All right, so a couple budget games out there. Yeah, so let's bug fix Zombie Horde Survival. Make sure there's no bugs there. And let's let it rip. We definitely want to overhype this. I'm expecting good things. And then In the Park Baseball probably needs some hype. Definitely needs some hype. It's only at 23. Let's get that up to somewhere around 90. And then that'll be good. Okay, overhype did not work. The pre-release for the press did. That's the more important part. I mean, typically, the pre-release for the press doesn't fail often, but it does fail sometimes. So it's good when it goes through. So let's do a beta demo since overhype didn't work. So that gets it to 100 hype. And then the Bo Jackson Experience needs a little hype. Well, it's at 59. It does need a lot of hype. I must have had pretty good hype when it came off the market, I guess. And it did just come off the market really recently, right? Which would also help, of course. Research team, I don't know if they're even needed anymore. Oh, wait, they are. So is this tech level 10 or is it better tech level 9? Okay, so it's still only tech level 9, but it's better. So eventually, these consoles are going to be obsolete and we're going to have to make new ones, but they're still only going to be tech level 9. In theory, I'm not sure how it works. I don't know. I've never played this late, right? But I am glad that there's still stuff to research because I was starting to think there wouldn't be, considering how long it had been. All right. What type of game am I making next? Do I have a plan? Did I have a plan? RTS is the trend, but we just did an RTS. Interactive movie. I feel like I had a plan, but I haven't recorded in 2 days, so I don't remember what the plan was. I apologize for that. I took the weekend off. I needed a weekend off, so I apologize for no content. Should be daily uploads again going forward. Eco Sim, I guess we could do a new in the park baseball. We don't have one of those on the market right now. Does that engine need to be updated? I don't think it does, but let's double check that, make sure. No, okay, but we just need the AI and the physics, so that shouldn't take long. Not PC, let's go with the Fox Pro. There we go. All right, so we're gonna have to wait till this engine's ready. Well, we don't have to wait, but we might as well wait till this engine's done to release this. So do a little polishing. I mean, it's not going to take long for the engine, don't get me wrong. All right, and it's done. All right, so finished development, self-distribution, $10. Deluxe and collectors will also be considerably cheaper. Yeah. So we're making $4 profit. So we need to move a lot of units to make our money back. I just want to see how many it sells, right? I'm curious. I'm just curious. This is an experiment. We're in the full-on experimental mode. Or not mode. Well, for experimental phase of the Let's Play was the word I was looking for. So next week works for me. Okay, we're now maxed out on the Y box. And it should be a 98% game, I'd imagine. Yeah, 98%. Ooh, 99% for controls. Nice. Throw that on the Game Pass. How's the Game Pass doing lately, by the way? I haven't really looked. That made 231 million this year. That's a 5-star level of topicality. Did lose subscribers this week. Fox Pro is moving almost 400K a week. Balrog Pro 330K. It's well up over 100 million units. So it's definitely my best. Ooh, it's on the charts. It's on the charts. I don't have to scroll down. Where's the Fox at? Oh, it's going to be passing the Halfling and Troll very soon. And it's marching towards 100 million units sold too, right? I would say. All right, so in the park baseball, right? Because EcoSim's popular and not saturated. Because, I mean, the popularity is going to change in 22 weeks, but the saturation level will be similar. I mean, look, a bunch of EcoSims might come out in the, 2 months or whatever it takes me to make this game. I realize that's a possibility, but probably not going to happen. And there is no, oh, wow, there's no license. That's really good for this. So we'll go without a license. That'll be fine. I need to change this name though. We already had 13, right? Change to 14. Do I want to make this one an exclusive? We just did a non-exclusive, right? Yeah, or manufacturer exclusive, not exclusive. There's no point in really doing an exclusive. Whenever your consoles are both the same tech level, it makes more sense to include them both, right? And if you're enjoying this video, enjoying this series in general, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're really enjoying my content, consider supporting me on Patreon. Should be a link in the description down below to that. And shout out to my patrons. I could not do this without them. All right. We're not putting any in-app purchases in. I felt dirty enough making a free-to-play game with mostly cosmetic things. When I released it, it only had cosmetics. I did add something that's a little more than cosmetic, but I haven't gone It hasn't gone full pay to win yet. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself, right? It's not full pay to win. Speaking of, though, I'm going to do an update for it because its interest is waning a bit. And we're not going to go full out. We're just going to go like that level. That should be enough. But yeah, where's that? In-app purchases for Lead Dead. We added booster packs. Now, in theory, I don't know what's in the booster packs. It could just be cosmetics. That's what I'm telling myself, at least. Right? So, like, I want to avoid the powerful items, right? Because that feels like pay to win. I want to avoid pay to win. Cosmetic items, pets and mounts, booster packs. I mean, I don't feel great about having those, but it feels better than the pay to win stuff. The stuff that's clearly pay to win. Oh, we did not. Looks like we are not going to need that extra server room. But once I get another MMO add-on, Cyclemania just had an add-on and it's still losing subscribers. That's kind of surprising. Actually, it's very surprising. Huh. Why is that? I wonder. Usually add-ons lead to an influx of subscribers. Maybe just because it has 16.5 million subscribers and that's like the limit. Right? You can only go down from here, especially when your interest, it's a over 10-year-old MMO at this point. So I guess it makes sense it can only go down from here. Civ City is off the market. Hey, made $250 million. This was a brand new IP when I made it, right? Survival Engine was licensed. I'm sorry. I made $400. I've made $1 billion since this episode started. So the game saying, hey, you made $454 is just, it's pretty comical, right? It's like, who cares? It's $400. My customer support is not really keeping up. I might have to axe a couple more of these training rooms and build a second support room. Well, I did not win Best Graphics or Best Sound again, but I did win Developer, Publisher, and Game of the Year. Was Alien Slaughterhouse a maxed out IP? It's not. So win Game of the Year actually is quite beneficial for that particular game to win, right? Because Game of the Year gives a lot of IP value. And we got a new sound chip. So let's research that. Both of these consoles have been revised. So I can't revise them with the better stuff. So we're just going to, I think I'm going to ride these two out until the game says they're outdated, and then I'll just make a new one. I think that's probably a smart strategy. It might not be, but that's what I'm going to do. I've pretty much made up my mind. Unless somebody has a really good, better idea, let me know in the comments. All right, so holiday season, 560,000 a week for the Fox, 444,000 for the Balrog. Yeah, Cyclemania Online is just bleeding subscribers. Dragon Fantasy Online 2 is bleeding subscribers. It needs an add-on. As soon as this Red Dead 9 add-on is done, we're going to do an add-on for that. Well, I might actually... type of game do I want to make next? Do we know what the next trend is going to be? Oh, yeah, it's still interactive movie. Right? Because the next trend has been supposed to be interactive movie for like years now, but I keep setting the trend. So it keeps pushing back the interactive movie trend. So maybe I'll actually make an interactive movie. That's the wrong engine, Luch. Let's just make sure it's up to date. It is. Okay. It's going to, 14 weeks. It's going to change. I think that's a good place. So that frees them up to get this MMO add-on out. So Dragon Fantasy Online 2. We're naming these add-ons after EQ2 add-ons. And I believe Destiny of Velius was the 7th. We on 7? EQ2 expansion. So we're going to go Destiny of Velium instead. And of course, it already has all the features. It would be cool if new features became available to research as well. I'm skeptical that it's going to happen, but it would be cool. All right, so let's get this hyped up. And then we'll do pre-release special marketing for In the Park Baseball. And then we will check, make sure my MMOs and my consoles are hyped. They are not. None of them are where they should be. And that's, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not like they're like extremely low, right? None of them are like below 70 or anything. Just I would rather if they were a little higher, but it's fine. All right, Balrog Pro, get this to 100. Man, no overhype again. I feel like I haven't had much luck with overhype lately. Is it just me? I don't know. That's how it feels anyway. All right, so at least they'll be hyped up for like the back half of the holiday season, because the holiday season goes till the end of January, which I believe there's places in Europe where that's kind of how the holiday season is. Like in Canada, well, okay, let's back up. In the US, holiday season starts like right now, right? Thanksgiving, and goes right through Christmas. Canada's kind of the same because we're so close to the States, right? But technically, our Thanksgiving is in October, right? Early mid October. Second Monday of October is when Canadian Thanksgiving is, but our holiday season, it's going right now. Like, put it this way, my neighbor has a massive Christmas light display. They put it up last week. They always wait till after Remembrance Day, which is, I think, it's November 11th, which I think is like Veterans Day in the States. I don't know if that holiday is celebrated in other parts of the world. But as soon as Remembrance Day is over, you could argue that's when Christmas holiday season starts around here. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, but I mean, this is episode 82 of this Mad Games Tycoon 2 series. And I've done hundreds of episodes before this series. So yeah, I'm going to get sidetracked sometimes. It's just going to happen. So this add-on's off the market. It made over $1 billion. Last I checked, that's probably pretty good. Let's get a demo out for this. See if we can get it to 100 hype. Give it a little polish. Everybody is polishing, right? Yes. Oh, that add-on has a lot of bugs. 408 bugs. I probably should have switched them over sooner. That's on me. That's a whoopsie. All right, two extra hype. Two, really? That's all you could. Okay. Finished development, self-distribution. Let's turn this price back up to 45. Okay, there we go. I haven't even looked to see how that game is selling. I'm like, I say I'm doing an experiment, and then I haven't even checked. 98% review score. So let's check. Let's check, shall we? All right, so add on, budget game, minimize those. Yeah, okay, it's selling 600,000 a week. It seems to be doing okay for itself, right? So let's polish this up. And while that's happening, interactive movie. So do we want it to be a spin-off? Bo Jackson Experience interactive movie? Question mark. Does that make any sense? Not really. Right? Like the Bo Jackson Experience. Like no, it doesn't make any sense. Right? Because interactive movie doesn't go with sports. I don't think. Or does it? I don't know. This is not an alphabetical order. All right, interactive movie. No, does not go with sports. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna do a fresh IP. It worked earlier when I did a fresh IP. I'm sure it'll be fine here. So we're gonna go interactive movie and visual novel, which we've done before, so we don't have to look it up or anything. We want to do here though, Cowboys, and like space, and call it Space Cowboys. Oh, space doesn't work. What? Why doesn't space work? Stone Age, call it Stone Cowboys. Get our 5th star in Stone Age. We'll go AAA for now because interactive movie and visual novel don't usually have as many features that matter. Sky Night Room. Okay. All probably adults. Now, not necessarily, adults. I'm saying it's not a porn game. Is what I'm trying to say. PC and Y box. The MX is coming for the Y box in sales numbers, but it has not got there yet. So until that happens, we're not going to do it. All right, so let's lock in these sliders. Is that where those are supposed to be for an interactive movie? I feel like graphics would be more important, wouldn't it? Yeah, 10, 50, 30, 10. That's what I was thinking. I was like, why would controls be important for an interactive movie? Right? Like it's not a fighting game or a sports game or a racing game or an action game, you know, where controls would definitely matter in those. All right, we're going to cut password saves. It's 2032. Pretty sure we have moved beyond the need for password saves, right? I would hope anyway. So that is zero hype, which is fine. We can hype it up. We start from the bottom, work our way up. All right, so everybody's polishing. We'll just leave them polish this game for now. Then, of course, once it's done, we'll switch them over because it's almost done. It's like 90% done, right? Yeah, 80, 88. 88 is close enough to 90 that I'm comfortable with what I said. I said what I said. All right, Dragon Facing Line, Dungeons of Dread off the market. A couple of Diamond Records coming my way. Okay, so yeah, there's 343 bucks still. So, and it's going down quick. Although only one of my QA rooms is working on it. The other one's polishing, and maybe I should have that bug fixing. That's fine. It'll be fine. One of my employees cannot wash their hands. You will survive. I swear you'll be okay. And there we go. Self-distribution. 80 to 100. That's promising. I like the looks of that. And 92%. Okay, so yeah, still over 90. That's good. That's what we want. Let's do a free update. Oh my goodness, I am way behind on free updates. And I mean, free updates aren't not necessary. Right? You don't need to do them. It's not like it doesn't provide like this massive influx of sales, but it just helps the longevity of the game. It helps maintain your sales over a long period of time, which is valuable, right? And bug fixing, I don't think there's any hardware research. No. We've gotten a graphics chip and a sound chip. That's it so far. In the Park Baseball 14, not selling all that well. It is an exclusive, so I had somewhat low expectations. But I believe both of those games could go for demos right about now. They're down around 90 hype, which is a good spot for a demo typically. Right? Where's the other one? Right there. No, not Space Cowboys. I hit the wrong button. Or Stone Cowboys, not Space Cowboys. Zombie Horde Survival 8 is the one we're looking for. And also, I guess we could do Zombie Horde's Survival 7 Classic while we're here. Keep that going. Right, Duel of the Wizards update is done. Let's do one for Zombie Horde Survival 8. It'd be nice to get a paid add-on out for that since it's selling so well. Holiday season's over. It's still moving over 500,000 a week. So I'm thinking that's going to be, oh my God. I mean, it's an MMO add-on, but man, it's moving a lot of units. All right, so it's gaining subscribers. Cyclemania is still bleeding subscribers. DFO 1 is still bleeding subscribers. Now we're still at 98% server capacity. So we've lost a few subscribers this episode, but not many. Not enough for me to be worried about it. And let's do In the Park Baseball update. I hope after all this time, interactive movie actually is the trend. Oh my God, it's not. Well, it's fine. I mean, I kind of wish I wouldn't have bothered doing an interactive movie now. Way to go, marketing team. You had like 5 years to research that and you came up with the wrong conclusion. That's not good. All right, blast through a couple commission works right quick here. Overhype did not work again. Have I hit an overhype yet this episode? Like, all right, so RTS is the trend. How close is my RTS to being off the market? Alien invasions. It's been over 78 weeks. So it will be out the market soon. Ooh, puzzle's pretty popular too. Strategy. Ooh, strategy's in a good spot of popularity and low saturation. So we could do Civ City too, right? Because that's it's building. I thought it was strategy. Must be building slash strategy. What do I have that's just strategy? Puzzler the Dragon's great grandson? Or I could do a spin-off. Oh, Alien Horde Strategy. Yeah, we could do Alien Horde Strategy 4. Let's make sure that engine's up to date. I have a feeling it's not. I feel like it's been a while since I did. Oh, yeah. Tech level 7. It's been a minute since I did strategy. Let's also include the best tech level 8 stuff. Just in case. Actually, you know what? Why? Why would I do that? Tech level 8 is old news at this point. Nobody should be making tech level 8 games anymore, right? That's well in the past. All right, so didn't even get to 100 hype, man. All right, so let's make sure all these rooms actually finish what they're doing because I did give them a late start, right? Because they were working on the add-on. Speaking of add-ons, I believe, yeah, Dragon Fantasy Online. Although it's at some point, I'm gonna just stop supporting this game, um, but we're not there yet. Angels of Luceria. I can't even spell Luceria right. Can't even spell my own name right. And yeah, I'm not happy about my name anymore. You know what? I probably shouldn't talk about it. Just my name, Luch and Chara, are two hockey players that played for my favorite hockey team, and one of them got arrested on the weekend. So yeah, not good. Not good for the brand. Thanks, Luch. Anyway, Stone Cowboys not actually ready though, so let's not put it out yet because it's not actually ready. But we can start bug fixing this MMO add-on since it has 130 bugs already, even though I just started on it. All right, they're polishing. They're polishing. They're polishing. Just waiting for QA. Then we can release that. And then we're going to make a strategy game. Let them polish a little bit. Lost a bunch of sound points over there. That's less than ideal, but it's fine. We'll be okay. $45. Wait. Let's go 40, right? Because it's only a AAA game, right? Isn't it? I think so. I think it is. Bad that I can't remember. 98% though. That's what we like to see. Throw that in the old Game Pass. Alien Horde Strategy 4. Oh, double A. Well, we're gonna put it at AAA for sure, at least. Nice 5-star license is always good. And let's actually, we're not gonna do an exclusive here. Let's make it for the MX, my first Nintendo MX game. Languages, everything looks good there. How many features? Is it going to be AAA or Quad A? Only 42, so it's going to be AAA. We could make it AA. We could fit it, but we'd have to cut a few things. I'm not interested in cutting a few things at this point. So this game's gonna be really quick to make. And why is it lagging? It's gonna get mad at me, and I need to include like modern controller support or touchscreen support or something. Or the game might crash. I do not think this game has crashed one single time for me while recording, and I've recorded hundreds of hours of this game. But this is legitimately okay. It was just mad at me. It's like, no, you need these features. But it really really thought about it for quite some time. All right, so let's give this add-on a quick polish before we move to working on Alien Horde Strategy. Yeah, I think that's the play. They're bug fixing, okay, and we can do pre-release stuff. The add-on, Angels of Lucaria, looks good. Maybe it'll actually start gaining subscribers. Yeah, Cyclemania Online is just, I guess it just reached a point where it just couldn't maintain it anymore. Couldn't maintain that giant subscription base that it had. Even DFO2 is losing. Wow, DFO2 is losing a ton of subscribers. Didn't we just put an add-on out for this recently? Turns out I never needed that second server room, evidently. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Get a beta demo for this. Yeah, this room is just pointless. I mean, it is the summer slump right now. So where are my consoles now? It's moving up. It's going to pass this one soon. Although this one's moving up too. And the Fox is now my second best-selling console. Nice. All right. That, I believe, is going to do it for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.